Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, where today we are diving deep into the world of Counter-Strike esports scene and uncovering the secrets behind how these teams make their revenue. From high-stakes tournaments to exclusive sponsorships, it's about to get interesting, but before we jump into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the gaming content, and let's jump straight into it. Firstly, let's talk about the heart of Counter-Strike esports, the tournaments. These events are not just about the glory, they come with some serious cash prizes. One standout example is the PGA Major Stockholm in 2021, which made history by hosting the highest prize pool in Counter-Strike, a jaw-dropping $2 million. But here's the thing, not all that money goes directly into the players' pockets. In the esports world, players essentially function as employees of the esports organization they represent. So, while the players get a cut, a significant portion of the prize money often goes back into the organization itself. In the case of the PGL Major Stockholm 2021, Navi might have walked away with $1 million, but the organization also benefits. This dynamic is crucial to understand. It's not just individual players reaping the awards, it's a partnership between players and their organizations. Now let's shift gears and dive into the world of sponsorships and endorsements, the financial backbone of many esports teams. These partnerships go beyond just slapping a logo on a jersey. They are strategic alliances that can significantly impact a team's financial health. Esports teams secure sponsorships from a variety of companies, ranging from gaming peripherals and energy drinks to apparel and more. These sponsors aren't just handing over cash. They are providing financial support, equipment and services in exchange for exposure through the team's branding and activities. Let's break it down. A gaming peripheral sponsor might provide teams with top-of-the-line gear, ensuring players have the best tools to dominate in-game. Energy drink sponsors not only fuel the players but also contribute to the team's financial resources. And when it comes to apparel, think of those sleek team jerseys. They are not just a fashion statement, they are a walking billboard for the team's sponsors. Let's look at some real-world examples. Take a look at Astralis, one of the powerhouse teams in Counter-Strike. They've partnered with companies like Audi, Logitech and Jack & Jones, showcasing a diverse range of sponsors beyond the gaming realm. These partnerships are not just about monetary transactions, they are about building a brand. For example, when you see the FaZe Clan wearing the Nissan jerseys, it's not just about the cars, it's about aligning the team with a lifestyle and culture. So next time you see your favorite Counter-Strike team decked out in gear or chugging an energy drink between rounds, remember, it's not just a style choice, it's a strategic partnership that helps keep the esport ecosystem thriving. Now let's delve deeper into the world of merchandise, a lower yield but reliable source of revenue for esports teams. Merchandise, including jerseys, hats and other team-branded items, not only lets fans showcase their allegiance but also provides a steady stream of income for the teams. Teams approach merchandise revenue in different ways. Some opt to handle everything in-house, from production to distributions, and while this approach entails shouldering the risks and costs associated with producing merchandise, it also offers the potential for higher profits. On the flip side, other teams strike deals with esport merchandise sellers like We Are Nations or ESL. These partners take care of production, costs and distribution, relieving the team of certain risks and upfront investments. While this often translates to lower overall profits, it's a more secure path, particularly for medium to large sized teams. Some teams may even negotiate deals to receive a portion of the merchandise inventory from these distributors, allowing them to sell and distribute the items through their own online stores. It's a balancing act between risk, investment and potential returns. Merchandise sales, however, aren't a constant stream. They often experience significant boosts during events, tournaments and online promotions. So, when you witness a surge of fans proudly showcasing their favorite team's gear during a major competitions, remember, they are not only supporting the team on the stage, but also contributing financially to the success of the team. Streaming and content creation. Now streaming. One increasingly incorrect assumption is that esports teams profit from streaming, broadcasting rights and YouTube. In the early days of esports, it's true that many teams made substantial money from streaming, particularly on Twitch. However, the current streaming rates are far lower on YouTube and Twitch. For YouTube channels, the current ad rates mean that only a few teams can put out content that even covers their editing and production costs. Moreover, player contracts increasingly do not include minimum streaming amounts or give more significant portions of stream revenue to the players. The primary benefit of streaming now isn't from streaming services, but from sponsors, who will pay to get their products in front of viewers. So, most of the money that comes directly from ads to subscriptions and donations stays in the pockets of the pro players, so do not be afraid to support your favorite pro player stream. Player transfers. It's like a stock market of esports, player transfers. Teams can cash in when transferring a player to another team. A successful transfer means not just a boost in skills, but a significant boost in the bank account. Let's take a look at a notable transfer in 2021 involving m0NESY. At just 16 years old, he was set to leave the Navi Junior Academy to join the third highest ranked team in the world, G2. The price tag attached to this young prodigy talent? A staggering sum upwards of $600,000. It's a clear demonstration of how player transfers are not only about skill acquisition, but also a substantial financial investments for the acquiring team. The transfer market in esports isn't just a behind-the-scenes operation, it's a high-stakes game where the right player can make all the difference, not just in the game, but in the financial standings of the teams involved. Investment and ownership. Now let's talk big money. Some esports teams aren't just playing the game, they are playing the financial field. With investments from external sources or being owned by larger organizations, teams secure capital in exchange for a piece of the revenue or even ownership stakes. Sometimes this comes from conventional sports teams. This is the case of AS Monaco, who partnered with Gambit Esports, Paris Saint-Germain, who operate agreements with both LGD Gaming and Talon Esports, and Wolves, who partnered with Evil Geniuses, but that's not always the case. Take TSM for example, a prominent esports organization that made headlines in 2021 with a game-changing naming rights deal, changing their name from TSM to TSM FTX. They inked a 10-year, £210 million partnership with the cryptocurrency marketplace FTX. This strategic collaboration not only added a significant financial boost to TSM, but also demonstrated a growing influence of cryptocurrency in the esports landscape. Of course, everyone knows how it ended when 17 months later the owner of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, resigned and the company filed for bankruptcy. FTX after that went under investigation by the Justice Department, the Securities, the Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. After that, TSM spokesman Gillian Sheldon wrote in the statement that FTX branding will no longer appear on any of our organization, team and player social media profiles, and will also be removed from our players' jerseys. So, as you can see, great opportunities are emerging for esports organizations, and 210 million is a lot of money, but not everything always goes according to the plan. In conclusion, while profitability remains a challenge in the esports industry, even for its largest organizations, the key lies in careful planning and sustainable execution. Investors must recognize that constant growth and record profits are not guaranteed in an industry with variable costs and substantial overheads. Esports teams for many should be viewed as a long-term marketing exercise capable of self-sustainment and growth over time, rather than an immediate avenue for astronomical profits in the billion-dollar industry. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, remember to click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. For now, see you in the next one, bye bye, take care.